Alright, what's up guys? So I know we did the unboxing several weeks ago. I apologize for the delay with the holidays and everything. I went out of the country for a week. Just been pretty crazy getting back home, getting back in the swing of work and everything. Haven't really gotten to skate since like a month ago. I mean, I kind of went and skated a little bit of flat ground on this. Hopefully y'all can see that pretty well. I'm gonna turn it in the sunlight a little bit, that way you can see the graphic. But yeah, so I came out today, had the day off from work. I'm starting school back up next week, so wanted to just come out and really test this board out a little bit better than I got to. As you can see, it has been skated pretty well now. It's got about 2 or 3 sessions in it. Nothing too crazy. So when I first went and skated this board, right after I did the unboxing, I just kind of switched my normal trucks from my normal board that I skate all the time. And I don't know, I noticed this board was a little bit lighter than my other board I was skating, the 917. It was substantially lighter than the Madness board I had originally had on these trucks and wheels. So you know, I mean, it's good shape. It was a good, you know, fun board to skate, but I like my boards to have a little heft to them. I like them to have their own momentum when, you know, like when I'm hopping onto a ledge or something, they kind of go by themselves. They got a little bit more spin to them, a little bit more flip to them if you hit them right. So that's why I chose to just set this up on my cruiser setup rather than my regular, you know, street everyday setup. So this one I've got 59mm, nothing fancy. They're just some penny wheels that I got from my friend. They gave me a penny board. I didn't really care for how it rode. I felt like I was about to do the splits on the thing, so I took these wheels off. It's still got the bearings that it came with. They work very great. They're real big, real soft. As you can see, they bounce a lot. Got a lot of softness and bounce to them. But that's pretty cool, you know. I mean, it takes a little getting used to. When you throw your board down, it kind of jumps on you and stuff. But man, it's been a great cruising board, getting from point A to point B. So I've got with these penny wheels that I've got on here. I've got a set of 8-inch trucks on here, and this is an 8.5 board, like we discussed in the earlier video. But being as these wheels don't sit flush with the hardware, they're pretty wide and thick. An 8-inch set of trucks, 8.5 deck, with these wheels right here, it's going to make it nice and flush. There's no overhang, there's no underhang on the board. I don't know how well you can see it, but like where my wheel bite is, you probably can't see that at all. But the wheel bite comes right there, about a 1/8 of an inch from the edge of the board. So it's a pretty awesome setup, man. I'm really digging this thing. So a couple of things I just want to kind of point out. If you're looking at getting this board, I know a few people in the unboxing video in the comments there, they said they ordered the board, they said they were looking at the boards, whatever. If you are looking at purchasing one of these boards, the GX1000 board, if it's this graphic, another graphic, whatever, the first thing you're going to want to know, obviously, is that it is a little bit lighter than most wide boards that I've skated. So if you're used to heavy boards, that might take a little getting used to. The first thing I noticed right off the bat when I started skating this thing was how short the tail is. It's a very short tail compared to the nose. So that took a little getting used to. You know, it did take a little more snap to pop it and shit. I'm used to like the long, wider noses and tails on my boards. The board, like I said, that I had as my cruiser board on this setup was a Madness board before that. Those are pretty big boards. They got a 15-inch wheelbase. They've got huge, steep, long noses, steep, long tails on them. So this did take a little getting used to. And then skating this right after I've skated 3 or 4 917 boards. It did take a little getting used to with the shape, but overall, man, this is a good board. I did have a couple questions about what their shapes were like. These are very similar to quasi boards that I've skated in the past. And somebody asked me if they were similar to FA boards, fucking awesome, or hockey boards. They are, from what I can tell, pretty similar in shape and size and just nose and tail steepness. I have not skated a fucking awesome board or a hockey board, but I do have one or two in my collection that I have on my wall, and just kind of putting it up next to it, kind of comparing the concave, the steepness, the length, all that stuff. They look pretty similar. So if you've skated a fucking awesome board, you've skated a hockey board, you've skated a quasi board, it's gonna be pretty similar to those in shape and concave and nose and tail steepness. I don't know about the wheelbase length on those. I don't really pay too much attention to the wheelbase. Just not something that really bugs me too much. But overall, it's a sick board. I like it. It did take a little getting used to, just because I have ridden the same size, shape, setup with the 917 boards for the past several months with the couple of boards that I've been riding. So it did take a little adjusting to, but once I got used to it, it was really nothing. Also with dipped boards, which that's, the whole board is dipped black. As you can see, it's black on the bottom, black on the side where I've got the grip tape cut out. It's black on the top as well. So when you've got a dipped board, it is going to automatically, when you start skating it and it kind of jumps away from you, you bang it, you scrape it up, whatever, it is automatically going to start looking kind of beat up almost immediately. Just from, missing kick flips, shooting your board out, hitting stuff. It is going to kind of give you that, beat up, old kind of look fairly quickly. As you can see, I haven't been skating this board long at all. Like I said, maybe 3 sessions, and it is already looking kind of, like I've been riding it for a little while. But, if you skate heavily, you skate a lot, you go through boards pretty quickly. Not really a big deal. That is just something to kind of be aware of. I don't mind it. This is a board that, I'm going to skate for a while since it's on my cruiser setup. I do skate this like a regular board, as you can tell. I do tricks on it. I was skating this ledge that's over here at this spot that I just waxed up. So this board is going to get skated. It's probably going to last me a couple of months, just because I don't ride my cruiser board a whole lot. It's just like today when I was going a little further than I normally do. I didn't feel like taking the bus. I didn't feel like, just walking. So I grabbed my cruiser board and just pushed on down the sidewalk and came down to this spot about a mile from my house. So, it is a great board. I definitely would recommend this board, this company, to, anybody, whether it be you're wanting to do a cruiser setup, you're wanting to do a regular street or park setup, just for your regular board. I would recommend this company. It is a pretty great shape, size. I liked it a lot. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I'm looking forward to skating it some more, just to, get the use out of it. So yeah, I would say, I guess just out of 10, I'd say this is all around probably a good 8, 9 out of 10. It's the pop's great on it. The concave is really great on it. The shape is great. The weight on it is pretty good with these trucks and stuff on it. That is just something to be aware of. If you want a heftier board, maybe get some heavy-ass trucks, heavy-ass wheels to skate this thing with. But it's great, man. I've really enjoyed it. I don't know if I will continue to skate GX1000 boards. This was just kind of one that was recommended. I picked it up, and, I've been happy with it. I, can't say that I would have picked this board up had it not been recommended to me. But, that's why I do these. I want people to recommend what companies they want to see. I know, some people, a $50 board, $60 board, or, doing a whole setup. It does get kind of expensive. You kind of want to stick with what you know, but there might be some companies that you like that you want to try out, and you know, you want to know what you're gonna get before you get that board. You know, so definitely, man, I was really happy that Manuel suggested this board. So if there are any other companies y'all want to see, or you know, it doesn't have to be a board. If there's any shoe companies, any other skateboard companies, bearings, wheels, trucks, if there's anything that you've seen that has to do with skateboarding, period, you know, any cool new brands or new technology, like I've been wanting to try out that non-abrasive grip tape that I've seen on Braille and seen online and stuff. So if that's something y'all want to see, definitely leave a comment down below. But if there's something else, another company, another shoe company, wheel company, truck company, bearing company, any type of skateboarding company that y'all want to see me review, unbox, leave it down below in the comments, and you know, I'll definitely do my best to make sure it happens. I do read y'all's comments. I do like to get feedback from everybody. So hey, if there's something you want to see done, let me know. I will pick it up as soon as I can and put it to the test. And yeah, we'll see how it is. So thank y'all for watching. Again, sorry it took so long, but I am wanting to do some more of these. So let me know what y'all want to see.